Hello everyone, and welcome to Katharine's Q&A, episode 28. This is a series where you can ask an author pretty much anything. Today we're going to be talking about Kindle Unlimited, KU, and KDP Select, which translates to Kindle Direct Publishing Select. Okay, so KU is a subscription-based program where if you are a reader, you may have heard about it, but you buy into the subscription and then any of the books that are part of that program, you can get for free. So if you want them all, you can have them all. So during that duration that you're part of that program, you get free books. It's kind of neat. As an author, you can decide to put your book in that program, which for readers, I guess you should also be aware, not all books are going to be found on KU. It is by choice of the author, but you will find a vast number. And for authors, you get a lot of perks for being through KU. But before you start jumping the gun and trying to sign up, please be aware that Amazon does have some rules that you have to follow. They're pretty stringent on it. And the biggest one to be aware of is you have to be exclusive to Amazon during the time you're part of Kindle Unlimited. Now, when you're signing up, you signed up for a 90-day slot, and that 90 days, during that time, your book will be in the program and you get all these perks, but you can't back out for 90 days. Now, with that said, at the end of the 90 days, if you don't want to be a part of it anymore, that's when you can kind of bow out. But you are obligated for a 90-day stint as long as you're signing up for a KU. Also, during that time, you have to be exclusive. And again, that means you cannot sell to Kobo or on Barnes & Noble. It also means you can't have your full manuscript available on other platforms, including things like your own blog, personal blogs. You can't have it there. Platforms like Medium, you can't have it up there. So you'll have to take down your content wherever it's published or available in mass quantities for 90 days or, as long as you're enrolled into the KDP Select program for KU. Now, some of the perks that you get from this is anytime you have a sale of an ebook during the time you are in KU, you get 70% of the royalties versus the normal 30%. So that's a big chunk of change coming your way that way. A thing to be aware of is, of course, being a subscription-based program, if someone downloads your book and they are part of KU, they're getting it for free. So you're not making a true sale off that download. What you do get as an author participating is you get paid every page they read. And the going rate kind of varies around more or less 0.00 cents per page. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but again, if you have chunky books or you write a lot, you have a lot of material that people potentially can read, and then you can kind of make some of that money back. Another thing to be aware of is you get all these outside perks for being part of the program. Amazon has a couple promotional deals that you can utilize as an author, one of which is the Kindle Countdown deal. It's Kindle Countdown deal, and what that is you can enroll your book. It's a time-based promotion, and the cool thing is while this promotion's running, a reader could go on Amazon and look at your book and see your new discounted price during this time frame of the deal, and the deal can go up to 7 days. And so they can look at your discounted price, compare it to your original price, which will also be there, but also have a countdown clock ticking away. And so that clock's there to kind of help encourage these readers who are maybe on the fence and say, hey, if you don't buy now, you're going to miss out. And that can lure a lot of sales that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So that's a really cool deal. Right now it's available, I think, in the US and the UK. Check online and see if that's updated anytime. And again, you can run these for up to 7 days. Now, some things to be aware, because they're trying to make sure this is a true deal, you have to have your standard price the same for 30 days before you start this promotion, as well as at least 14 days after. Again, they want to ensure that this time frame is a true deal and you're not just fluxing and decreasing your prices all the time. They really want you to be locked into a price for a wide range so that the deal does feel and is truly a deal for the readers. So check that one out. It is a pretty cool option. The other one that they offer is something called the free book promotions. And that's something I participated in several times. And so what that is a opportunity where you can make your book free up to 5 days. And you can activate this deal once per quarter, so once every 90-day slot for your KDP Select enrollment. Now, during this free book promotion, it's kind of neat because, again, you'll have a bunch of readers who, some may be freebie hunters, but others may just not sure, if your book is what they want. They're wary, but if they see it for free, again, they're more likely to download it. And if they download it, they may then like that book so much that they'll read your other books, especially if your book's the first in a series. It's a great way to promote your series and get some new readers because you discount that first book, you hook them, and then they can read through. So great opportunity. Not all countries offer this, so do check and see which ones the free book promotion through Amazon they're available, but that's really neat. Another perk, obviously, you can run your ads, but that's another day, another time. But again, Amazon really wants you to be part of this program. They are going to give you lots of opportunities. Some of the other things is they have an Amazon literary contest that you can be part of. I don't know much about that, but it's something definitely worth checking out. And another thing is they have something called the KDP Select All-Star Bonus. And as long as you're enrolled in the KDP Select program as an author, your book is eligible to get an extra bonus, so an extra monetary check in the mail or really downloaded to you. If your book reaches the top slot of a title selection or the highest number of reads, you get an extra bonus check sent to you. So again, more perks, especially if you do have a big readership as an author. That's great. So do check it out. There are a lot of great things you can get out of being part of KDP Select for Amazon. And again, you're only obligated if you want to try it for 90 days, but do remember you can only be, you have to be selectively selling through Amazon. You can't have an outside vendor if you want to be part of the program. So there's pros and cons about everything. In general, KDP Select is available to the US, Japan, India, Brazil, Mexico. I think, you have to go check and see which countries are part of the program. And online you can find all that information, but it's great to be aware. But I would say check it out. It's a very valuable resource if you want to, test it out for a 90-day stint. Go for it. If you have any questions for me about this program, any of the perks or benefits, the pitfalls of locking yourself for 90 days and selling exclusively through Amazon, if you have any questions about this or any other content, post them in my comments below or message me on social media. And until next time, Skål.